Get ready to be inspired as we present famous and unique quotes of Abraham Lincoln. His words have shaped history and continue to resonate today. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's life in your years. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. I would rather be a little nobody than an evil somebody. Character is like a tree and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. I never had a policy. I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. I am not a know-nothing. That is certain. How could I be? How can anyone who abhors the oppression of Negroes be in favor of degrading classes of white people? Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. When I hear a man preach, I like to see him act as if he were fighting bees. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition. Important principles may, and must, be inflexible. As our case is new, We must think anew and act anew. I have no purpose to introduce political and social equality between the white and black races. I am not concerned that you have fallen. I am concerned that you will arise. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? When I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. The Lord prefers common-looking people. That is why He made so many of them. I desire to conduct the affairs of this administration so that if at the end I have lost every other friend on earth, I shall at least have one friend left, and that friend shall be down inside me. If slavery is not wrong, nothing is wrong. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. I destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. Those who do not read are no better off than those who cannot read. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. You may deceive all the people part of the time, and part of the people all the time, but not all the people all the time. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. The people themselves, and not their servants, can safely reverse their own deliberate decisions. We shall not fail. If we stand firm, we shall not fail. Let us have faith that right makes might. We are not enemies, but friends. I believe it is an established maxim in morals that he who makes an assertion without knowing whether it is true or false is guilty of falsehood. You can have anything you want if you want it badly enough. I have stepped out upon this platform that I may see you and that you may see me, and in the arrangement, I have the best of the bargain. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. I have always thought that all men should be free. To sin by silence when they should protest makes cowards of men. The people will save the government if the government itself will allow them. The struggle of today is not altogether for today. It is for a vast future also. I hope to stand firm enough to not go backward, and yet not go forward fast enough to wreck the country's cause. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew.